welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lahnert.
And I'm Chuckalicious Chuck Williams.
Backyard parties are a summertime staple. Now you can get some tips from the hottest chef in the country. Backyard blast into orbit, a great time. Everybody likes to cook out.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves
Got my
to cook
patio
out.
ready last night.
Yeah, did you? Get ready for something? Yeah.
Lights are up. We're ready to
Chef
roll.
Britt's joined us today with some great suggestions, some ideas to make your summer grilling spectacular. Chef, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How about yourself?
We cannot complain. We can't complain. We're very fortunate here in this part of the country. Give us some ideas on how to make our grill events successful.
You know, a good grilling and fun event starts with you having a blast. I always suggest grabbing a beer or your favorite drink and really having a ball on the grill. But some key tips that I have is to make sure that your grill is always ripping hot and oil your grill, not your proteins.
How do you
Big key, yeah.
How do you mean that?
So I like to take a towel and put a little bit of oil on it and then rub the grill down really good.
Okay. All right.
With your thongs or whatever, you can use that. But
Absolutely.
yeah, that's most definitely it. Go right ahead, Ms. Ron.
So what are some of your favorite recipes that maybe what's trending this year? What do you have going on that you want to share with us?
So Pre's grass-fed, grass-finished steaks are always a great way to go, and having fun with the seasonings is something that I love to do. But something that most people might not know is that Pre has a really great ground beef that I love to do a beautiful satay with a beautiful Thai noodle salad and some beautiful peanut dipping sauce.
You know, is there any perfect spices, or what can I do to really kick up the whole deal as far as the spicing goes on my meat?
Sure. I mean, have fun with it, right? Having like the nice Asian flair, I love to take some gochujang and a little bit of soy sauce and mix that together and really rub down my steaks. It's so beautiful. You can serve that over a salad and it's just yummy. And then, you know, spice up your tacos a little bit. Take your steak and rub it down with some cumin and some coriander, and it really adds a really nice crust to your steaks.
Now, and we're talking about our favorite thing here in this part of the country is beef, and Pre is partnering this year with you to help consumers raise the stakes a little bit in advance of grilling season. Tell us some do's and don'ts of grilling.
Do's and don'ts of grilling. Don't season too late. You want to make sure that when your steak's coming up to room temperature, about 30 to 40 minutes before you actually start grilling, you want to season your steaks ahead of time. That way the salt can really get into your proteins. That's just really important. That way you don't just have salt on the outside and then you have a bland steak in the middle.
So how was that 30 to 40 minutes? That was the time frame you look at to season ahead of time?
Yeah, that's what I always suggest. 30 to 40 minutes. It depends on the thickness of the steak as well. Obviously, if you're going to have a giant tomahawk or something, that's going to be a little bit different. But these beautiful grass-fed, grass-finished, consistent products is exactly what you're looking for 30 to 40 minutes.
Chef, we were talking during the break. Not all grass-fed beef is created equally, is it?
No, it's really not. There's a lot of labels out there that say grass-fed, and they're actually corn finished, and that's just fattening up and not actually giving you the nutrients that you need for your body. When it's grass-fed and grass-finished, you're really getting that beautiful lean protein with higher nutrients, and it just tastes better.
I know some people over-season their meat sometimes. They try to make it, and they put way too much on it and change it. How do you prefer yours, Chef? Do you like it a little bit more just salt and pepper, or you like to go to the extravagant side?
I'm a pretty simple chef. If I'm just having a steak and I'm grilling at home, it's going to be some coarse cracked pepper and some good kosher salt.
That brings to mind, like I don't mind getting on the grill, but I also want to enjoy the party too. So how can I cut down how can I balance that out? Grill time versus the party time.
Sure. So, pick the sides that you think that you can do ahead of time. That way, all your prep is done ahead. And, slice your tomatoes beforehand, get your kebabs ready. That way, all you're doing is standing outside with your buddies and hanging out at the grill. And that's where the cool people are.
Yeah, I buy that.
And you talked earlier about the grill should be just ripping hot. So I grill. I'm not going to say I'm great at it, but is it better to cook it at a really high temperature, a good steak, or do we go low and let it just kind of say marinate on the grill for a while? What's the best tip there?
I love a good crust on my steak. I mean, it's all about texture for me. I want a nice crust and then a beautiful, juicy center. So I'm all about a nice, hot grill.
Do you have a preference? Gas, coal, pellets? What's your preference as far as?
I am all about live fire. I love that smoky flavor, and I'm actually opening a restaurant soon, and it's all about live fire.
Oh, cool. That is it. It does make a difference. I think also when you're in a restaurant, you see the fire. That always makes it a special.
It's all about the show, right?
Exactly.
Chef, thank you for those great tips. Pre is helping you raise the stakes in advance of this grilling season. You can go to their website, find out more information. Chef Britt, where can they find out more about you and your future restaurant getting ready to open up?
You can always follow me at chef_Rescigno on Instagram, where you can see all of the newest updates in my life and what's happening. And then don't forget to go to eatpre.com to check out all the awesome information and products that we have. And you can also get the products on Amazon Fresh and Instacart.
Oh, wow. So steak is what's for dinner? What is beef? The old commercial, beef is what's
For dinner.
And the chef has really lined us up.
Where's the beef?
There you go. Thank you so much, Chef. Great job. Have a great summer.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
Success in your restaurant, too, most definitely.
I appreciate it.
Break, and we'll be back with more chat right after this.